Recently, the General Services Administration inked a deal with Google, slashing Google Workspace costs by 71% for all federal agencies, potentially saving $2 billion. Trump's bulk buying executive order streamlined procurement, cutting bloat. Social media praises the savings, but is it a win? Why does this matter, and what's the catch? We'll unpack the news in 6 steps, delivering raw truth for Libertarian uncensored. No fluff, just facts to navigate this deal. Let's dive in. Chapter 1. Deal Details. Trump's Executive Order. The General Services Administration recently secured a 71% discount on Google Workspace for all federal agencies, a deal potentially saving $2 billion over 3 years. The agreement, driven by Trump's executive order centralizing procurement under GSA, treats the government as one buyer, replacing agency-by-agency contracts. Social media hails it as a cost-cutting win, with the deal effective until September 30th. GSA's unified pricing model aims to slash redundant spending, aligning with Trump's push to eliminate waste. For Libertarians, the deal exposes government bloat, but raises concerns about tech giants like Google gaining deeper federal access, potentially fueling surveillance and globalist agendas in a bureaucracy already ripe for abuse. Chapter 2. Background of GSA's procurement role. The GSA, managing billions in federal contracts, oversees real estate, tech, and services for agencies. Historically, fragmented procurement led to inconsistent pricing, with software costs varying widely across departments. Trump's executive order shifted all government-wide IT contracts to GSA, aiming to cut duplication. Social media notes past inefficiencies, like overpriced licenses. The GSA's 12,000 employees now act as a central hub, leveraging bulk buying to negotiate deals like Google's. For Libertarians, this consolidation could streamline spending, but risks centralizing power, making agencies dependent on tech giants and vulnerable to cronyism, while war budgets dwarf these savings, fueling a bloated system that serves globalists over taxpayers. Chapter 3. Google Workspace's role, savings potential. Google Workspace, including Gmail, Drive, and AI tools like Gemini, is now offered at a 71% discount to federal agencies, potentially saving $2 billion if widely adopted. The deal sets pricing based on the entire government's user base, not individual agencies, ensuring uniform costs. Social media praises the efficiency, noting Workspace's cloud-based collaboration. Google estimates significant productivity gains, but critics warn of data security risks. For Libertarians, the savings are a rare win against government waste, but Google's federal foothold raises alarms about surveillance and tech monopolies, especially as U.S. war budgets continue to bloat, diverting funds from real taxpayer relief to globalist defense contractors. Chapter 4. Doge's Cost-Cutting Agenda. The Department of Government Efficiency, led by Elon Musk, pushed the GSA-Google deal as part of Trump's cost-cutting mandate. Doge's reforms, including workforce cuts and lease terminations, aim to slash federal spending. Social media credits Doge for the 71% discount, seeing it as a model for centralized procurement. The executive order empowers GSA to rationalize contracts, targeting billions in waste. For Libertarians, Doge's efficiency drive challenges bureaucratic excess, but its reliance on tech giants like Google risks new forms of control, with federal data potentially exposed to corporate interests, while war profiteering overshadows modest savings in a system rigged for globalists. Chapter 5. Global and Domestic Implications. The GSA-Google deal signals a shift in federal procurement, with markets steady despite tensions elsewhere, like $90 Brent crude spikes from Middle East conflicts. Social media debates its impact on agency efficiency versus tech dependence. Globally, the deal strengthens U.S. tech dominance, but allies like NATO face budget strains from their own inefficiencies. Domestically, GSA's 12,000 employees face job cuts per Doge's reforms. For libertarians, the deal's savings are undercut by U.S. war budgets, fueling conflicts that dwarf $2 billion in cuts, while tech integration risks surveillance, entrenching globalist agendas that prioritize control over taxpayer freedom. Chapter 6. Libertarian Truth and Outlook. The GSA's 71% Google Workspace discount, saving $2 billion, exposes federal bloat but masks deeper issues. Centralized procurement cuts waste, yet hands Google, a tech giant, access to 12,000 GSA employees' data. Social media cheers the deal, but libertarians warn of surveillance risks and cronyism. U.S. sanctions and war budgets dwarf these savings, fueling global conflicts while contractors profit. The deal, driven by Trump's order, signals efficiency but risks entrenching tech monopolies in a bureaucracy serving globalists, not taxpayers. Will this streamline government or deepen control? The cost is American, the stakes freedom. Call to action. The GSA's 71% Google Workspace discount, saving $2 billion, exposes government waste but risks tech surveillance. Social media cheers, yet war budgets dwarf the win. Will this deal cut costs or empower globalists? Share your take below. Subscribe to Libertarian Uncensored for raw truth on power shifts.